Ooh, what's happening, man? Y'all tuned in, to your boy, your host, Arthur Chill Fetty. You already know who it is. You did. Hey, thank you. Like, share, and subscribe, and hit that little notification bell when your boy go live. You heard me, man. We got some nice exclusive for you here tonight. We know it's Black History Month, so that's my main focus. You know what I'm saying? Dealing with the show through the rest of the month, but I'm still give you some jewels here. Just let you know what's going on, man, cause we need the knowledge. One hand wash another. And I am one of your favorite brothers. You heard me, for real, man. Them subscribers going up, so go back and watch some of my old videos. Give them some thumbs up for me, man. Your boy out here, we grinding, we getting it in, standing up on the the good content for you. So I'm gonna keep it education for you, but I'm gonna entertain you too at the same time. So we're gonna get into Akon here tonight. A big business mogul in this game. You know what I'm saying? Real good businessman. He started out singing. He from Senegal, and he got a lot of knowledge and wisdom about him. Good character, good brother. And let's just listen to some of the things he got to say. And hey, man, we rocking, man, cause we all soul survivors. You heard, man, for real. Let's get it in, man. Let's go to this little interview. Okay, give me 1 second here. Gonna present this here for y'all. Gonna get it in. Okay, let's get this here in. Gonna go share the screen right quick. Let's get it in. Okay, here we go.
Senegalese American singer Akon believes that Africa could be the strongest nation in the world if African Americans moved back there, and he's on a mission to make it happen. The Hold My Hand hit maker made his plans clear during an interview with Revolt's Deposits podcast that recently went viral. Akon noted that the continent has all the resources it needs. All it needs is the people. Hello, and welcome. This is Rain Smith, and you're watching the New Africa channel. My goal is to get everybody to move back to Africa. That's my goal, he said. I want to get as many African Americans back home to Africa as I possibly can, because I know the day they move back, everything they're fighting for in America, they will not have to fight for over there. All the struggle that they struggled in America, they gone come there with this mindset, with this mentality, with the finances that they built, the equity in life, and bring it back and invest that in Africa. He continued, Man, Africa could be the strongest nation in the world if y'all went back home, because we got everything that it takes to be that. We got the resources, we got the land, we got the population, and together we got the strength, and we got the know-how. Like, why we ain't doing that?
Like, my goal is to get everybody to move back to Africa. That's my goal.
Okay.
I want to get as many African Americans back home to Africa as I possibly can. Because I know the day they move back, everything they fighting for in America, they will not have to fight for over there.
For real.
All the struggle that they struggled over there, they're going to come there with this mindset, with this mentality, with the finances that they built, the equity in life, and bring it back and invest that in Africa. Man, Africa could be the strongest nation in the world if y'all went back home. So we got everything that it takes to be that. We got the resources, we got the land, we got the population, and together we got the strength and we got the know-how. Like, why we ain't doing that? We control entertainment.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine if all the black entertainers decided to go back to Africa and just entertain in Africa, start our own businesses, labels, distribution, marketing companies, all that. Now, we control sports.
Yeah.
Imagine if all the black players went back to Africa to play sports in Africa. Not only would we be the star player, but we will own the team. Imagine if we all our own official team. Just imagine. Do you think these sponsors will be putting all this money into NBA and NFL and all that if niggas wasn't playing in it.
No.
But guess where the viewers will be watching though? They'll be watching the channel in Africa watching them niggas. Just imagine if LeBron started his own team in Africa, picked his own players. He would own not only the team, but can you imagine with his eye and his vision on what a player looks like? And there's players in Africa that's taller than Hussein Bolt. Manute Bol.
Mm.
Manute was 7'2". I saw guys at 7'9", like walking around. And we talking about speed, stamina, man. But they know this. They know how to utilize us because they just dangle the carrot. They know we ain't gonna ever come together. They know this already. So they always play us against each other. There's always this divide and conquer that our mentality is what we need to fix first. Once we fix that, we'll be fine. So the question is, will you think we can ever do it? Our generation is too late.
Twitter was awash with responses to Akon's contentious stance, with producer Van Lafan among many who deemed the singer's remarks offensive. It always comes back to shitting on Black Americans, especially after they've made millions imitating Black Americans, he wrote. American radio personality Ebro Darden added, "This is framed in a way to trigger me. Let me chill. At Akon, you're my guy, and you can't mean African Americans in general. Ain't no way." Other reactions included Black skincare influencer Latif Saka, who wrote, Akon cosplayed as a Black American for the majority of his career, so him saying this is wild. Let the Black Americans cook him without xenophobia, please. This isn't the first time Akon has come under fire for controversial comments regarding African Americans and Black culture. In a 2020 interview with Vlad TV, he urged African Americans to move past slavery and stop blaming for claiming Senegal has moved on from that part of their history.
So, let me get it back here to y'all. Give me 1 second. Huh? Bam, bam, bam. So, what y'all feel, man? We finna get right here. Hold up. Let me get to myself. Give y'all a little pep talk. What it is. So, man, everybody got mixed opinions about a lot of things, man. And but me as a Black man here in America, I just don't want to be here in America all my life. So, get the passport, go travel. Sometimes you got to go see what's going on. I advise you. And I ain't your traveler agent or nothing like that, but get out and go see some things, travel. You feel me? Don't stay stuck in a box, because that's how you open up your imagination. That's how you expand your mind. That's how your vision come clear. So sometimes you got to go see what's really going on instead of staying stuck in the news, stuck on the social sites, stuff like that, and then also just follow some of these travel sites, and that'll give your mind good imagination, and then, once you start to work your way towards that, uh, you'll see what's going on. So let's check out Akon, this city they supposed to be having. Let me see. Akon City. I think this city in Uganda. I think this might be it here. Yeah, this supposed to be it right here. So let's check this here out, y'all.
Need e-commerce for your business? It's never been.
Get it on in. All right.
Uganda to give Akon land to build a second multi-billion satellite city. Hello, explorers. This is an African news update. Uganda has promised to give Akon land to build a second Akon city in the country, so as to boost the tourism sector of the country. R&B artist Akon has said to come anywhere close to realizing his ambitious vision for a futuristic city powered by a cryptocurrency called Akon. and built on land given to him by the Senegalese government. But that isn't stopping the singer from making plans to build a second Akon city, this time in Uganda. The East African nation has agreed to identify a place suitable in Uganda that has not less than 1 square mile, which will be made available to him and his team. Isaac Musumba, Uganda's Minister for Urban Development, said at a news conference Monday, Akon will be in charge of attracting investment and managing the project and will consult with the Ugandan government to come up with a theme for the satellite city. We would like to emulate what has been done elsewhere for us to have an Akon city here, Musumba said, according to local media outlets. 47 years old Akon, whose family hails from Senegal, had spoken expansively about his desire to create a real life version of Wakanda, the futuristic African kingdom portrayed in Marvel's Black Panther. His plans for the first Akon city involves building luxury condominiums, a seaside resort, office parks, and even in tubular, seemingly gravity-defying skyscrapers that resemble molten metal. Intended as an upscale destination for Black Americans, Akon City will be solar powered and environmentally friendly, he has said. Residents
Ooh.
and visitors will be able to make purchases with Acoin, which envisions as a global currency. The singer's flashy designs for what is now a farming village on Senegal's coast have met with some skepticism. Locals point out that the metal and glass structures, which Akon says are intended to look like real African sculptures that they make in the villages, are ill suited to the smelting climate. Others note that despite Akon's stated goal for using local craftsmen and materials, he tapped an Abu Dhabi-based architect and an American developer to build the city. Akon explained last year that he didn't want to overthink the project. In a region starved of tourism, however, officials have been receptive to Akon's promises to attract investment and create jobs. Last Friday, Ugandan President Yoweri Museveni announced that he had played host to the singer, whose full name is Alione Damala Badara Akon Thiam, and touted the country's untapped potential as a vacation destination. There's so much about Uganda that I never knew existed, Akon said at a news conference days later. I'm determined to expose that. I want people to understand how beautiful Uganda is, and the best way to do that is to build my city here. Construction on the city won't be completed until 2036, the singer added, because of the amount of infrastructure, such as paved roads, that has to be built first. In Senegal, Akon has raised at least $4 billion of the $6 billion needed to build his city, and the project has yet
He
to
done
break
raised
ground.
$4 billion
Uganda's opposition party,
already.
the
He
Forum of
needs six
Democratic
billion,
Change,
so he two
said on
billion
Tuesday
short.
that it was a
He
public
gonna come
secret
up
that
with it.
Akon City would never come into existence, but that the government's willingness to give away the land raised larger questions about whether officials were granting sweetheart deals to wealthy developers. When asked if the average Ugandan will be able to afford his city, he said, I don't look at it as the standpoint of something that people can't afford. I know that they're going to find a way to afford it because it's going to motivate them. Akon is one ambitious African, and we wish him all the best in his endeavors. Thanks for watching this video and stay tuned for more African news.
So y'all know, man. I just gotta come through. You heard me? Give y'all the the the, the thing of what's going on. So so what Acorn got going on is he want us as Black African Americans, our ancestors. That's where we come from. Y'all already know about the slave trade through the Atlantic. You know what I mean? So, hey, a lot of people got mixed opinions. But the thing is, man, it is good to get out and see something. Um, and you can see that he got what he got going on in the city of Uganda. Um, that he got cryptocurrency going on, so he want to have the cryptocurrency uh, pretty much running in that city. It's gonna be solar powered. He say he raised already $4 billion. And he need 2 billion more. It's a $6 billion project. So that's a lot of work for engineers, people in the city, and even if you just feel like you need to go and travel and you got you somewhere to stay and you got a job when you get there, if you got skills to, what I'm saying, in that area. So, but just do your research, do what you need to do if you want to go see the crypto city, so you can see what it say, crypto city back there. Um, and we got a lot of other news too today, man. Also, just to veer off a little bit, man. we may be got something going on too with the Chinese. You know what I'm saying? And this is a good thing too that the brother, you know, it ain't no really international other culture involved with this project. You know, it's for us by us. You feel what I'm saying? And to say that, to say this, um, I think, man, it's so tough for us to just come together sometime. You know, people just be so selfish, be stuck in their ways. I've been a giver all my life, man. You know, so sometimes I give even when I don't have, you know what I mean? But that's just the way the game go. You know what I mean? But that's how you move far in life. That's how you really, really start to mature. That's how you know what's going on. That's how you know who's who. You feel me? So you you did always be a giver, never be a taker. You know, uh, and if you do take with the intention to give back double. You know what I'm saying? That's just the law. You know, and cause your conscience gonna convict you anyway. You did. Um, but Akon, back to him, man. He did music with Young Jeezy. You know, everybody know that. Been Lord, they won't let me out. You know, little songs like that. You know, he did a lot of other songs, T-Pain. You know, stuff like that back in the days. You know, and you know, he from another country. He got his money, he took it, he invested it. You know, and being in that industry, when you led right, when you making moves right with the right people, this how your music career can end up. Not in the graveyard. Making the right choices, right decisions, right team, right management. Getting you an education while you still rapping. Developing a new skill while you still rapping. You got to be the one to set the trend. So my thing is rappers can use other rappers as role models if you follow the right path. You got you got people that done been trailblazers in the game. Sometimes you got to blaze that same trail. Do your thing, but blaze that same trail. And you're going to get there. That's big there, man. That's real big. And he got a house here too, I believe, worth like 4 million too here in Atlanta, maybe more. You know, since the rates don't went up and every, you know, that stuff shoot up, shoot down, shoot up. You know, and my thing was, man, just to bring y'all a big time businessman in the game, doing this thing, and everybody say he's controversial, stuff like that. But I believe that, you know, the man just following his vision, and he got a strong will and love for his people, and that's just the way the game go. You know, you start to see clear, you start to think clear, you know, and you start to evolve. So, and when you're important, people gonna have things to say, but don't matter what they say, long as you follow through with the vision and execute. And from me to you, Fire Knowledge for Hustlers Global Podcast coming through, man. You know, we had to do it again. Like, share, and subscribe. Tell a friend. Hit that little notification bell for when I go live. You know, so I'm just bringing y'all a little something from, you know, West Africa. You know what I'm saying? Senegal, Uganda, Mr. Akon. He got the cryptocurrency finna get ready and come out, you know, and he building the city, 4 billion. He need 2 billion more, but pretty much you already know the investors gonna come through, break it off, and it's gonna be being built. And so if you want a future city you want to go visit, even got thinking about business moves, you know, that's a good branch off. You know what I'm saying? Because you want to be able to think global. If you're a business owner, if you're an entrepreneur, you know, you want to aspire, you want to grow, you want to have your visions to have value and growth. You want to be able to scale up, scale out. You know what I'm saying? Above, abroad, and beyond. Gave you some jewels, Justine. All right, man. This your boy, this your host, Arthur Chill Fetty, and we out of here. Yeah.